I met Tony Sanchez when I was Dean of the Honors College here at UNLV, and then I worked very closely with him when I was interim president of the university.
I've been on the UNLV Foundation the better part of the last decade. K through 12 and higher education are very important to me personally because of what it's done for me in my life. Got my undergraduate in political science at UNLV, graduated there in 1988, and then went immediately to Arizona State Law School. We didn't have a law school in Nevada at the time, and that one was relatively close and affordable, and I got a terrific legal education there. And I know I am who I am today, and the opportunities that I've had is because of the education that I got and the studying that I was able to do at UNLV.
The personal impact that Tony has had on me is an interesting one. I have a set of mentors who don't know they're my mentors because they're my mentors simply by being who they are and me watching them. And watching Tony exercise his servant leadership has always been an inspiration to me, and I've learned a lot watching him.
The past dozen or so years, I've been on the executive committee and continue today of the Public Education Foundation, focused obviously on K through 12. We're big supporters of communities and schools, where they literally put staff in the schools so the teachers can teach and communities and school staff can help the kids. So we're big supporters of that. We're just very active, but in my personal role and passion, it's always been education-based, but at the same time have a real fondness for Nevada's environment. So I've been involved in many environmental organizations around the state as well. Not to mention the Latin Chamber of Commerce. I was the past president and served on that board for well over a decade. So it's fortunate at NV Energy they allow us to participate in causes that we have a passion for.
Tony is a type of leader that I think is the best kind of leader. He's a servant leader, which means that he prioritizes the common good above all. So he's mission-focused instead of ego-focused, and that, in my estimation, is true leadership.
If you're happy in doing your job and you're out there in the community, that's the reward that you get, right? I actually get paid to oversee community relations and work with our foundation. I mean, that's the best of both worlds. You don't do these things because you want accolades or recognition, but it's certainly nice that folks recognize that. But it's my job here at NV Energy to make sure our employees are also recognized for what they're doing and to provide them with the tools that they need to be happy here and as well giving back to their communities. So it's a double win for me.